Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan along courtside. Now you can expect the threes to fly tonight, Brent. Both of these teams are full of sharpshooters.
Well, which team gets hot first, Kevin, I think is going to be most important. Shooting is rhythm. How do you establish that rhythm? You've got to move the ball, move yourself. Maybe the team that gets hot first is going to be the one that ultimately comes out on top.
And now the New York Knicks starters. Hart is out there with OG Anunoby. Then it's Jalen Brunson. Then there's Towns, and it's Bridges in at the 2 guard. That one off the back iron and out. On offense, here are the Celtics. Outside, White. Pass to Tatum. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Excellent job finishing on the inside. Tatum doesn't fear going in amongst the trees.
Brunson right side. And the wing jumper offline. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. 4-point game. There's Brown with the 3. Hits the 3-point bomb.
That's a smart pass. Get it to Brown and just let Jalen cook.
For the Knicks, it's been a slow start here.
And you watch Jason Tatum, year to year, he is a model of consistency. Across the board, the numbers are pretty similar, and the effort never wanes. You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. You got to fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
And here is Bridges. Pass to Towns. 3-pointer. Jason Tatum grabs the ball. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. And it's White missing.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Bridges finds Anunoby. And here's Brunson. In the corner, it's Bridges. No good with the triple. The Celtics have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Here's Tatum. Knicks with the rebound. Bridges outside. Brunson outside. Good on the triple.
Totally in rhythm right now. The moment Brunson has the ball in his hands, right into that shot.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, I was able to talk earlier with Boston's head coach. Now, Coach said they need to take away Jalen Brunson's weapons and make him make plays, especially from outside. Coach said Brunson is a great distributor. He gets all of his teammates involved. We need to take away his weapons and make him shoot the 3. See if the defense can do that. Back to you.
Thank you, David.
Few better athletes in the league than Jaylen Brown, and he stays in attack mode.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Knicks trail by 6. Here's Hart. Pass to Brunson. Back to Hart. Puts up a deep 3. And it's White with the rebound. And so White will bring it up for the Celtics. GA, these Boston Celtics are unquestionably a top-tier offensive unit.
Stupendous shooting, excellent instincts with the ball. Yeah, they are a model offense in many ways, making it tough for many teams to keep up with them.
6 to shoot. Here's Bridges. And all around the rim that time before dropping in.
Bridges finding his spot, and his team finds him with the ball. Good mechanics there, too.
Outside Holiday. From 12 feet out. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Knicks trail by 6. Brunson the pass to Bridges. Hart with the screen for Brunson. Holiday with the defensive effort. For Boston, they've gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. Some solid defense from Hart. New York's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Thompson with it, outguarded by Tatum. Porzingis with the block.
And shooters must beware. Porzingis is down there lurking.
Here's Holiday. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Here's Bridges. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. Bridges has got 6.
You saw he altered his release, allowing him to get around his defender and then laid it in.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. A different look for New York. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Achua comes in for OG Anunoby. And Miles McBride subbed in for Mikal Bridges. Here's Pritchard. Nice ball movement by Boston. To the paint. Here's Cornette. Second chance shot. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Mitchell Robinson.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
First free throw is good. And talking about the Knicks, GA, do you feel they took a step forward last season?
I do. I mean, losing in 7 in the conference semis with all the injuries they had, that really kind of set them back. They ended that game 7 with the Pacers missing 4 of their starting 5. So, no doubt, expectations will be high.
They have a chance to go 2 for 1 here.
Let's see how they play the clock.
Here's Hart. Cranes it from beyond the arc.
And he can hurt you from there. The D must be up on Hart when he has the ball.
Celtics leading by 5. Tatum with it. Brunson picks him up. Tatum kicks to Cornette. Pass to Pritchard. 15 seconds left to play here in the first. Hart with it. Now Brunson. And that does it for the first quarter. Boston on top. They're up by 5. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a moment. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And when you consider how the Celtics are doing, guys, what do you think?
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
So much unselfish play out there. The coaching staff has to be thrilled with that.
On the court for the Knicks, Miles McBride out there with Jalen Brunson. And then there's Precious Achiuwa. Then it's Josh Hart. And it's Robinson in at the 5 spot. Here's Pritchard. Scoreless thus far. Tatum deciding where to go with it to the inside. Horford kicks to Crane. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Pritchard offline with his 3.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Hart the pass to Robinson. Brunson outside. Robinson finds Achiuwa. Back to Robinson. Pass to Brunson. Here's Hart. Drills it from outside. Hart's got 6.
Scoring in rhythm there. Great to see Hart shoot it without holding back.
The Celtics with the lead. GA, as you know, Jalen Brunson is a second-generation NBA player.
Yeah, his dad, Rick Brunson, was an 11-year vet who also played overseas and eventually settled in as a coach in this league. So Jalen grew up in those NBA locker rooms.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Well, there's plenty of scorers on the Celtics, but Jason Tatum says, I'm going to get my shots. It's just about trusting the process. From experience, I understand that I'm good enough that I can relax and defer a little bit. Then in the fourth, I can score 20 in the quarter. Kevin, sounds like he's figured it all out.
Thank you so much. You know, he can take over at any time, and it's fun to watch. DA, we thank you for that. New York's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Brunson, left side. Shoots it up. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. In the second quarter, held scoreless. Boston, no good that time either.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
Robinson sets a screen for Brunson. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Here's Pritchard. No good on that one. New York's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Now here's Brunson. Robinson finds Hart. Lets the three fly. That's a good shot, and now he's 3 for 7.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Outside Tatum. They could use a bucket. It's hauled in by Achua. The Knicks have gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. Here's Hart. It's good for his 4th bucket of the night. He's shooting 4 of 8. I'm told now by our producer, do we have him, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Thanks. Many consider this summer to be the most challenging field in the history of international basketball. Nevertheless, Team USA got it done in Paris. It's not getting any easier, but the star power of the U.S. men's team shined bright in the City of Lights. Guys, a classic ending for a stacked U.S. roster.
You're right. What a performance. Hey, Shams Charania with the report. Thanks, Shams. And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. And a new group in for the Knicks. Karl Anthony Towns checked in for Mitchell Robinson. OG Anunoby comes in for Achua. Bridges, he's checked in for Miles McBride. And Cameron Payne subbed in for Jalen Brunson. Porzingis gives to Holiday.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Brown outside. Takes a 3. Traps in the tray. Brown's got the game tied up here for the Celtics.
It's so smooth when Brown is feeling it from deep. No hesitation.
Pass to Anunoby. Outside, Towns. From deep three-point land. Rebound, Boston. And here comes Brown, leading the fast break. And stolen by Anunoby. And a fast break now for New York. And he goes in for the dunk.
And we don't see this too often, but Hart getting it going here and catching fire.
Is anything stopping? Are we dependent on anything? Is all the development done?
We dependent on UNMPI getting out the way so we can finish our test cases.
1:17 left here in the second. Outside, White. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. White's got his first 3 points of the game.
It's pretty much not how they defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Payne dishes to Towns. Payne looking around. Bridges passes to Anunoby. Shot clock at 5. Hard against Porzingis. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. There's 42 seconds left in the first half. Outside, White. Brown kicks to Porzingis. A 3-ball. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
It seems very natural when he's out there at the three-point line and uses that kind of rhythm. Porzingis, nice look.
Hart finds Bridges. Hart with the screen for Bridges. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Frank, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge.
Here's Brown, and then Brown with the dunk.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. And that concludes the first half. Celtics lead by 6. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Tibbs going against a high-powered...
Work on that documentation, how we're getting it to product, work on our test plan.
You need to create